I come out here today, and I don't know if this type of environment right here has really the necessary kind of feel to make a video like this, but I want to try to make a video out here anyway because it's hot, and if I actually go in there and I turn my air conditioner off so my voice is more clear, it kind of messes everything up. But I wanted to talk about something kind of serious and kind of bold at the same time. And that's this idea that if autism merely exists, it practically destroys the meaning of everything. And it practically destroys my entire philosophy. Now, there is a lot of people who claim they are on the spectrum. And these people say that, if you're on the spectrum, you have these, if you're on a certain part of the spectrum or whatever, you have these certain ways of thinking, these certain innate traits that other people don't have and can't imagine having. And you can imagine how I see a problem with that way of thinking. And these people, not only that, but they contribute all of the great geniuses to autism. Now, let me tell you something. I don't believe in a worldview like that. I believe in a world where everybody has the same potential. They just have to unlock it. I don't believe genius is a random trait. The reason why I think it even makes sense to call someone a dumbass is because they chose to be ultimately a dumbass. Even if your stupidity is an accumulation of many past lives, I don't believe that 99.9% of individuals have an excuse not to change and not to adapt to their environment, not to become whatever they want to become. Autism puts people in a spectrum. It puts people in a box. Autism means that some people are special and some people are not. Autism means that evolution is not a gradual building of greatness, but that it is a thing that happens here and there. If this worldview is correct, to be 100% honest, fuck base 12, fuck base 120, fuck me, fuck every continent on this planet, fuck the solar system, the galaxy, the universe, and the multiverse. Fuck all of it. Because, when I hear that things like NoFap and disciplines about, not wasting your potential, not putting that energy into sex so your body, puts all that energy into lower, desires and stuff, and when people basically take God out of the equation, it makes everything random. It makes everything chance. And if that is true, then we all might as well be fucking Christian. If that is true, then the black pillars are fucking right. I'm not kidding you. I get so tired of bullshit being attributed to autism. And, you know, these traits make absolutely no fucking sense anyway. They're not related to one another. You can't put these traits in any kind, you can't neurologically put these traits into any kind of box. If there are traits that create greatness, then those are the traits that we want to strive for. And if greatness is attributed to autism, that's fucking stupid and retarded, because that means that we're basically trying to evolve to become autistic, and that's the stupidest fucking bullshit I ever heard in my life. We're not trying to evolve to be neurodivergent. We're trying to evolve to be
neuro-omniscient.
That's what we want to become. So I wanted to just bring that up. Chris Chan's philosophy is the opposite of my philosophy. In his philosophy, he has autism. That makes him special. You know, and that means that, you know, there's something that needs to be cured. In my philosophy, there is no goddamn autism. Nobody is special. Everybody has the same fucking potential. And they choose not to unlock it. Now it has taken me some time to even be able to begin starting to unlock my potential, but you know, I'm getting better at some of the things, you know, some of the disciplines and things that lead to inspiration and lead to higher ways of thinking. But that way of thinking, it's in absolute opposition to my way of thinking. I'm unapologetic with my beliefs. I am, you know, if you want something, go get it. Doesn't matter what it takes, you know. Chris Chan's beliefs are that autism is some kind of good thing. I see anything that has to be labeled as something like that as a mental disorder. If everybody had a mental disorder, then how in the motherfucking hell are they all going to be goddamn geniuses? I call bullshit on the idea that all the geniuses in the fucking world had some kind of goddamn mental illness. I call absolute fucking bullshit on that. You know, unless they made atheism their entire identity, in which case I think that's pretty fucking retarded and stupid. I don't really have much time left on this camera, so I can't really go ranting on and on about this type of thing, but you know, I don't want to live in a goddamn world where I'm special. I don't want to live in a goddamn world where people can't relate to a goddamn thing I'm saying. I don't want to live in a world where I become an adult and everybody else is fucking children their whole goddamn life, and nobody ever learns anything, nobody ever evolves, and nobody ever grows up, and the human race never changes. And I'll be damned if I'm going to depend those results on something as fucking retarded as autism. So those are some of my unapologetic beliefs about, you know, if autism exists, the whole universe might as well not even fucking exist.